I'm Dave. I've been in the food business for many years. I cook a lot at home and I have some recipes and ideas that I've learned over the years and I like to share with other people, so tune in to Simple Meals with Dave. Okay, today I'm going to make an easy recipe for hot sauce and some homemade chips. There's a lot of Mexican restaurants in town that serve hot sauce. This hot sauce is similar to that. You want to eat it with some chips. You can make it spicy or not, you know. To start the hot sauce, you're gonna need some stewed tomatoes, some salt and garlic. That's all you need. I'm gonna use 3 Serrano peppers. I'm gonna put it in some water and I'm gonna bring it to boil. Okay, while we're waiting for the Serrano peppers to boil, I'm gonna make some homemade chips. I have a little fryer here that you can probably get for like 30 bucks. And then I use a soft corn tortilla now, and then all I do is I just tear them. I'll tear them in quarters and I'll drop them in there. And you usually want to cook these until it stops bubbling, or the oil stops bubbling. And then by then they'll be crispy and ready to use for your hot sauce. I cook with vegetable oil, cooking these. And then also, look at the cost of chips nowadays. And when you grab a pack of tortillas, and you can I can probably fill this whole bowl up with chips, and be a lot cheaper than you buying a pack of chips. So, like I said, after you get that, you're gonna let the chips cook until the boiling slows down, and once the boiling slows down, then they're ready. And after they're ready, you could add a little bit of salt to them if you want to. You don't have to, but I'm not a big salt person myself, but you can add some salt to it, just for a little bit of flavor. And you want to add the salt right after they come out of the fryer, so the salt will stick. Okay, so after the oil has slowed down and the bubbling, you want to pick it up and let it strain a little bit. And then after it strains a little bit, I'm going to put it, I've got a little bit, unlined it with the paper towel and catch the oil. And you can just throw a little bit of salt on it. Okay, so I'm just going to make a few more chips, and I'm waiting for the Serrano peppers to boil, and we'll put the hot sauce together and create some chips and salsa. If you have a food processor or a blender, you're going to put the stewed tomatoes in there. Okay? And once you put the stewed tomatoes in there, just put your seasonings. Okay, after you have boiled the Serrano peppers, they start out as like a bright green, and you want them to look at the soft. They're going to be soft and they're going to be a dark green, almost having a little brownish color in there. Okay, so you just take those out. I mean, a little bit of the juice is not going to hurt. Just put it in. You already got your spices in there. So once you put that, like I said, you can use a processor, you can use a blender, whichever. Put it in. Now, if you put it on here, you can pulse it on pulse. And it will leave it chunky if you just do it quick. But if you leave it long, you probably just want to blend it for a couple of minutes. After a couple of minutes, you got chips and salsa. And that's a simple way to save money, guys.